The Switch has many great franchises on it. They've got Mario, Zelda, Kirby, Metroid, Fire Emblem, and... yeah, no. With all these great franchises on the Switch, there are also many high-quality games in their respective series. They've all got good games, but sadly, they have their problems. Whether the game is by Shigeru Miyamoto or Mr. Workaholic himself, nothing is perfect. That's why today, I'm going to be going through the games on the Switch and say my biggest problem with each one. Got it? Okay, let's get going. Starting off, we got the awesomest Mario game ever, also known as Super Mario Odyssey. I'm joking, it's not the best Mario game. Mario Galaxy is my baby. So in Mario Odyssey, Mario teams up with this living hat with eyes named Cappy. I still can't decide if it's kind of adorable or kind of nightmare fuel. And they go on a big adventure through many kingdoms to save Peach. Yeah, very original, I know, but that's not my biggest problem. My biggest problem is something that I seem to be the only one that's really bothered by. My problem is the visuals. Now don't get me wrong, I do like how the graphics look most of the time, because usually they look fantastic, but in specific places, my eyes are kinda just like, yeah, this is too much. Like I said, usually it's fine, but in specific places, it just looks too colorful. It's especially apparent in the Cascade Kingdom and in the Luncheon Kingdom. I'm sorry, if you like how it looks, that's fine, I respect your opinion and stuff, but personally, I think in specific parts I mentioned, it looks like you just turned the brightness up to 1,000,000% on your Switch. I love The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I love the world. I love the enemies. I love the combat. It's just a masterpiece of a game. But this video is all about me being a spoiled little brat and not just praising Breath of the Wild the whole time. So, my biggest complaint with the game has to do with the weapon breaking system. I'm glad it's in the game because it makes it more realistic, but I need more durability on my weapons, okay? It feels like I get a weapon, and then barely 15 minutes later, it becomes more dead than the F-Zero franchise. Well, that's my second F-Zero joke in this video. In the middle of giant battles, my weapons are breaking one after another like crazy. Why is it? Because they just don't last that long. It's not really fair. I'm not the only one who thinks this too, because I know a lot of other people that think this exact same thing. Anyway, moving on to the next game. I don't own Mario Kart 8 Deluxe like a normal person, and I have Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U instead, because I actually own one of those things. Crazy, I know. Even though I don't own the game, I can still think of a problem with it. That problem is that to this day, it hasn't gotten any DLC, which surprises me. They didn't add any new modes, no new tracks, not even any new characters. Come on, Nintendo, I want to be able to play as Bowsette. But seriously, we need some DLC for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. The only reason I can think of that they didn't add it is maybe they're gonna make Mario Kart 9, but the chances of that seem kinda slim, because look at these numbers! Look at them! But anyway, moving on to the next game. Smash Bros. Ultimate is the ultimate Smash Bros. Game. Wait, is that why they call it that? Whoa, mind blown. Actually though, look at this character roster. There's a reason so many people were hyped for this game. My biggest problem with it definitely comes from the online play. I know, I'm not that original, but it's true, okay? The lag overall isn't too bad, but it's definitely there, and it has a noticeable impact on your game. It's not like it's downright unplayable, but it's pretty darn annoying if I do say so myself. This has to be the game that I have the least problems with, hence why this problem didn't seem too bad. But don't worry, the next ones will definitely be worse. So, as I said in my last video, I hate Pokemon. Okay, that's not true. But I have played almost none of the games. I respect the series, and if you like it, that's fine. But personally, I'm not really interested. However, I actually do have a problem with Pokemon on the Switch. The graphics. I don't care who you are, but this is the definition of underwhelming. This looks like graphics on the Wii U. They probably could have even gotten away with putting this on the Wii, to be honest. I expect a lot more from a modern, big-budget Nintendo game on a big HD console. Game Freak, I get that you want to make money, but this level of greediness I would expect from EA, but not you. Okay, maybe I got a little sidetracked there, but let's just move on, okay? Like Animal Crossing, am I right? If you want to know my full feelings about New Horizons, watch this video I made about it. And my biggest problem is also something I talked about in that video, and it's how many things make the game seem to go slower. For example, the loading time is too long. I don't want to have to click yes every time the crafting table asks if I want to use it whenever I click on it, and traveling to other islands takes too long. You know what? Just watch this video I made about it. Right after you finish this one, of course. Anyway, next game. I'm a huge fan of Splatoon 2, okay? I love the battles. I love Inkopolis Plaza, and I have over 50 hours of it. My biggest problem actually has literally nothing to do with the game itself. My biggest problem is the box art. What even is this? What's happening here? In the Splatoon 1 box art, it made sense. Look, they're just shooting at each other. That makes sense. But now look at Splatoon 2. There's a guy, and he has a roller. And this girl over here, she's got dualies. They're not shooting at each other. They're just kind of there. My eyes don't like this. When they see it, they're just kind of like, yeah, no. And it doesn't exactly help that the bottom 25% of the box has like 5 different colors of ink. It's pretty ugly, not gonna lie. Let's finally do the last game now. Kirby Star Allies is another game on this list that I don't own. I have played the demo though, and I have to say, this is actually pretty underrated. I had a good amount of fun playing it, to be honest. But I do have a complaint. It's just too easy. I know everyone's saying it, but it's true. I only played the first level. That's all the demo had. But an actual toddler could beat this without any trouble. I hear that it actually starts to become kind of semi-hard at the end, but for most of it, it's just stupid easy. It was a fun demo, just way too easy. Okay, so when I said Kirby would be the last one, I actually lied to you because I forgot to talk about Mario Maker. So, Super Mario Maker 2. You can make your own Mario levels. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad, and sometimes they're just flat out unoriginal. Automatic levels. But another cool thing about this game is that you can play online against other people. It sounds fun on paper, and sometimes it actually is, not gonna lie. But other times, yeah. As you probably guessed, this is my problem with Mario Maker 2. The lag on online play. Sometimes the lag isn't too bad. Sometimes it's slightly worse. But sometimes it genuinely feels like you're playing a low gravity level. That's why I recommend you play the online multiplayer in Super Mario Maker 2 only every so often, okay? And that's all I had to talk about in this video. Keep in mind that I don't dislike any of these games. I'm just saying all their problems, because nothing is perfect. I guess I'll just end this with a shout out from the comment section. Looks like Jacob H commented, "Can I has a shout out, please?" So, big shout outs to Jacob H because, I don't know, he asked for it. Ask and you shall receive, I guess. Thanks a ton for watching, everyone, and I hope you have a great day. Until next time, see you later.